What are you talking about?
Nobody attacks a village like this randomly. I know where they're going, why they came here. I need to make sure they didn't find what they were looking for. And maybe get a step ahead of them for once. You don't have to come with me. I can do this by myself.
Rin, I saw the same thing you just did in that village. I have a history with Auric. I know how he thinks, and I hope I've shown I can be useful. So, let me help you, please.
Fine. But you stick close, and you do what I say.
Absolutely. What is this place?
A path to a place that's been sealed for centuries.
Prentice Haven. Are you telling me this is a path to the Lost City?
The only one I'm aware of.
But what could the talisman possibly want with a place like Haven?
I don't know. But every man, woman, and child in Baragat gave their lives to stop them from finding it. I can't throw their sacrifice away by blindly rushing after Kor. He'd never forgive me if I did.
I still don't quite understand. If this is the only path to Haven, then surely if they missed it, there's no way for them to get in. So why not go after them?
I said it's the only path I'm aware of. A lot of impossible things have already happened today. I'm not underestimating that vestige again. Dushtar! Here? How did the Dushtar even get back here?
Could they have found another way?
Maybe, but...
Oh! Hold that thought. Something smells foul up ahead.
Hells.
What have we stumbled into?
One of the far abandoned reaches of the world. And something's nested in.
Lady, be kind.
Stay close, and keep your guard up.
Say, Smurden!
What was that thing?
Something evil. Something old. And with an appetite for death.
I hope it doesn't set the tone. Come on, through here.
Those statues. These are the Eight Eternal.
Watching over...
Those statues. These are the Eight Eternal.
Watching over the path to Haven. Poetic.
I'm sure whatever ritual they hold is no match for our compliance. It's a trap. Will this take us to Haven?
Not quite.
Emic technology never ceases to amaze me. Ah, do you smell that?
Smells a bit like mold.
You think so? I was going to say it smells so fresh.
Sure. Like fresh mold. An old shipping manifest. Exciting. Heads up! We got company. Guess this place isn't as quiet as it seems.
Maybe you were right about the smell.
I told you. Glomore love mold.
Someone's up ahead.
I see them. That was the last one.
I think this might be a waterway.
A what?
A waterway. Rivers and canal. You know, I've read a number of books on sailing. Nothing. Nothing? Look at that. This place feels like it hasn't been disturbed for centuries.
It probably hasn't. It's been sealed tight since Haven fell.
It's beautiful. And it smells even fresher out here in the water.
You're still on that?
I just think it's interesting. They say you can tell a lot about a cave by how it smells.
And what's this one telling you?
Nothing I'm clever enough to understand.
Look at that gate. It's some kind of barrier. Looks like we're clear.
I think this is a prism lock.
You know how to work it?
In theory, just direct the beam towards one of those receivers, and we'll see what happens.
All right. Now we just need to figure out the steps.
See? Breaking things.
This is the same symbol as the one on the gate.
It looks to be a second beam.
There we go.
Oh. I guess that's one way to go about it. You know, many of my peers have been looking for a path to Haven for all their professional lives. It's hard to believe that after all these years, I've actually found one.
What's your interest in the place, anyway?
Oh, it's long been a point of fascination for me. So much of what we know about Old Eam.
We'll continue this later. Watch your step. The fish stink will stick to your boots. I mean...
Giant crab! That's a new one for me. I'm curious, do you feel any sort of recoil when you do that?
I guess? I just set my feet and absorb it.
Have you tried doing it mid-air?
No? Why?
Very interesting. Let me think about this.
More of you, huh?
Another gate. But that looks like a different symbol.
Let's have a look around. Find a way to open it.
Oh dear. That's a lot of frightening looking machinery.
Just more wonders of Emic engineering.
Are you climbing through that?
That's the plan.
If you don't mind, I'll stay on this side and arm.
What a surprise.
Look at you go!
Damn it.
The lock's just ahead!
It doesn't much matter. I can't make this jump.
Remember what I was talking about earlier? About recoil?
You're joking.
At least try it. It's not that high a fall, really. You did it! I knew it would work.
That's gonna take some practice. Perfect. Look at that.
Ah, Rin. There was a bit of rope there you could just have sort of zipped down.
I'm just enjoying having both feet on the ground right now.
Onwards, then. Now then, where were we?
How much do you know about the Lost City?
Quite a bit. The Scholars' Rebellion and the Siege of Haven have always fascinated me. Eobard Tiamara is every scholar's idol. But it's called the Lost City for a reason. The most recent records of it are nearly 200 years old.
It was never lost, just hidden away. There was this story my father told me of Haven's fall.
Maybe later.
Heads up, we got company. Guess this place isn't as quiet as it seems.
Maybe you were right about the smell.
I told you, Glomore love mold.
Someone's up ahead.
I see them. That was the last one.
I think this might be a waterway.
A what?
A waterway. Rivers and canals. You know, I've read on nothing. Nothing? Look at that. This place feels like it hasn't been disturbed for centuries.
It probably hasn't. It's been sealed tight since Haven fell.
It's beautiful. And it smells even fresher out here on the water.
You're still on that?
I just think it's interesting. They say you can tell a lot about a cave by how it smells.
And what's this one telling you?
Nothing I'm clever enough to understand.
Look at that gate. It's some kind of barrier. Looks like we're clear.
I think this is a prism lock.
You know how to work it?
In theory, just direct the beam towards one of those receivers, and we'll see what happens. See? Breaking things.
This is the same symbol as the one on the gate.
It looks to be a second beam.
There we go.
Oh. I guess that's one way to go about it. You know, many of my peers have been looking for a path to Haven for all their professional lives. It's hard to believe that after all these years, I've actually found one.
What's your interest in the place, anyway?
Oh, it's long been a point of fascination for me. So much of what we know about another time.
Watch your step. The fish stink will stick to your boots. I mean...
Giant crab. That's a new one for me. I'm curious, do you feel any sort of recoil when you do that?
I guess? I just set my feet and absorb it.
Have you tried doing it mid-air?
No? Why?
Very interesting. Let me think about this. Another gate. But that looks like a different symbol.
Let's have a look around. Find a way to open it.
Eight above. That's beautiful.
I think we found what we're looking for.
And what is that exactly?
My father...
There, back on track. Ah, Rin. I don't think this boat's going anywhere until we've opened the gate.
It's important we check everywhere thoroughly.
Well, don't let me stop you exploring this pond. Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'll catch you.
Watch out! These things are everywhere.
I don't much like the look of this. Any ideas?
I'll figure something out. Glomore. Got a lock up here. There. Open.
Excellent! At least the boat's still here.
Were you worried a crab might steal it?
You never know with these things. So, back on topic. You believe Haven is the Reichendahl's target?
I'm sure of it. That city holds a lot of old secrets. Who knows what they might be hoping to find?
That's why you've kept it hidden then. To ensure those secrets remain undiscovered.
Something like that.
You know, there are a lot of very frustrated scholars in Versailles that would be furious if they knew even half of this.
I think the current situation proves it was justified.
I suppose you're right. Eight above. That's beautiful.
I think we found what we're looking for.
And what is that exactly?
My father called it the Seal. We don't know much, except that it somehow protects Haven. If the Reichendahl has their eyes set on the city, they'll have to start here.
What's the plan then? Get to the seal and set up an ambush.
I doubt it's going to be that easy.
There's 3 symbols above the gate. We should see if we can find them somewhere else in the cabin. Another time.
I need to get up there.
Did you hear that?
We're not alone. Oh, that's over.
I wonder what this used to be.
You know, I could do without the intricacies of Emic architecture.
Oh, we shouldn't judge their design from what we see here. It's been hundreds of years. It's amazing they're even still standing.
That won't stop me. You keeping up all right?
Don't worry about me. I'll manage. Watch out! Oh no!
There. Shortcut.
I've got your back, Ren.
Didn't expect these things up here.
It doesn't look like they damaged any of the machinery. Think you can get us through these gates?
Let's see. Here we go.
I'll just wait over here while you take care of the stone rod.
We should be able to move the second bridge now.
Excellent. Let's hope that gets us all the way to the top.
That's curious.
There was a lovely phrase about this. The right path is rarely the easiest. No, was it the left path?
Abram, come on. Kırtar.
That was the last one. That's one down. I just hope the other two are a little simpler.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I wonder how long it's been since someone last sailed through here.
A long time. The stories my father told me were all based on stories he'd been told by people who'd been told stories of their own.
I used to tell my daughter stories about Haven. She especially loved hearing about the volcano. Lord of Smoke, I call it. I'd tell her it was home to an actual lord who'd sit up at the very top, smoking his pipe as he surveyed his domain.
I didn't realize the story of Haven was so well known in Marseille. I've always thought of it as a Ceruvian myth.
Well, I suppose I have fairly eclectic interests, even by scholarly standards. But enough of that. This seal, you said you don't know much about it.
No, not really. My father's stories made it sound like it was some sort of last resort, built by the people of Haven as a final effort to save themselves.
But it failed, surely? Historical accounts all agree that Haven fell.
Maybe. Let's move. Stay alert. There's any idea what this is for?
I'm not sure. Aha!
The water.
Interesting. I wonder... There. Should be it.
Why did I even pick this up? Let's see what I can do with this. That seems to have worked. That should do it.
Looks like you did it. That's 2 locks broken. Should be just 1 more to go now.
Let's do this quickly. I'm getting antsy.
I will say, if it was this seal that ended the siege somehow, it would explain a number of things. Such as the lack of first-hand accounts from the siege itself. In 200 years, none have ever surfaced.
Maybe there was nobody left alive to give one.
But then, if that's the case, what does the seal do now? How does it keep the city, well, sealed?
I don't know. But you said...
Another time! That tower looks to be on the verge of collapse.
That's one way to disable the thing. Let's give gravity a helping hand. Oh, crap.
It's not enough.
Damn it. We need to get up there. I see some handholds on that wall, but they won't get me very high up.
Those sections look movable. Can you get the water wheel turning?
Made it.
Careful. I hear skitter. The tower's hanging on by a thread.
Not for long.
How is this thing still standing?
It just needs one last push. Get ready.
That did it! The tower is going down!
So are we. Follow my lead. Looks like that did it. You still in one piece, old man?
Yes. Though sporting a few more gray hairs. That's all green box. The gate should be open to us.
Let's get there fast. There's no telling what the Dollsmen have been up to.
The seal!
Shit. Come on. We have to get up there.
Fan out and secure the island. The commander demands we hold this
They're
ground
already here.
while Death to all pretenders!
They're already here!
Death to all pretenders!
No getting in through here. We'll have to go around.
Around?
Here, up this way.
Oh, wonderful. I've always wanted to be ground into pulp by enormous gears. Call me crazy, but I don't think this is an intended entryway.
That's kind of the point.
I can't believe I described any part of this as fun.
At least you're learning. That's a plus.
Not if I die in the process.
They're climbing up the side. Tear this thing down for the fatherland.
You are no match for us. Ha! You made light work of them. Oh dear. I don't like the look of those smokes.
You'll be fine. Just don't let them... You'll regret ever coming here. Quick, the gate!
Your nation is doomed to fall. You cannot escape your weakness. Die already! Final blow!
Going to Haven. Come on, out this way.
Rin, can we talk about what just happened?
Not yet. We don't have the time to spare. We'll talk later.
Aid be kind. This is no small force.
They're already pouring through into Haven. We'll need to find some way around them.
With all the wonders your father wrote about in his letters, I'm amazed he never let this one slip.
Which ones did he tell you about?
I suppose the most notable was the gates of Siru themselves. He told me they had once protected a city now long since sunk into ice and snow. And now, they guard your lands from every manner of foe, drawing on the power of the wards themselves.
These days, it's mostly the Reichendal they protect us from. Other enemies were smart enough to give up after a handful of failures.
Or were simply conquered by the Reichendal themselves.